Hello, and welcome to the first recording of the day for the third time today. It's always the first recording. So I just wanted to go over armories, the basics of them, and what I wish I would have learned to begin with. This is going to be more for beginners, but also some people that will also learn good things from it, and also to help out my faction mates. Armories are a vital aspect and one of the most important items in this game. So the first rule of armories is always upgrade your armories, not as armories, but as houses. It is quicker, it is cheaper, and then all you do when they get to level 20 is convert. Now, it is going to be up to you to begin with. The only thing I can say is if you want to research stuff, then take it slow and do not upgrade any 4-star weapons to 5-star weapons after you hit your armory until they're absolutely what you want them to be. You don't want to upgrade a weapon early when you could have just reset it and gone for better rolls, because blowtorches are rare, but you can save them up. You can get the crit territories and get a crit, and it'll work out genuinely well 9 times out of 10. So the one thing is that another that goes along with that, never upgrade a 4 to a 5-star until after you've done the first 3 upgrades. This is something that I ran into when I was going for Rampage the first time, because I was just poof with it. I just wanted to get Rampage. I didn't really care about double attack. I was like, oh, I'll just roll it later. So I upgraded it straight to a 5-star as an idiot. So now I'm stuck with a 5-star weapon that I really have no use for. I can't really increase the attack. I can't really do anything. I could give it a 4th and a 3rd tier weapons, but I only get first come, first serve. So essentially, I wasted all of my armory tokens upgrading this. And a 4 to a 5-star, oh, I was trying to show how much it is, but I don't have it researched for yellow yet. So this will just be the example. That is 50,000 armory tokens that I wasted. And that's just basically how it goes sometimes. I learned the hard way. So if you want to research some things to improve your weapons as you go little by little, you can, but your biggest thing should be to slowly work up one while working around your town hall. Don't try to focus all your research as you go, because once you have them both to 20, you can start researching the stuff that's more vital and more important. So in the meta, what we have currently, a lot of your free tunes are going to be, of course, red or blue. So the thing that I would recommend going for is Priya or Princess. I always recommend going for Priya. Priya is an absolutely beast of a character. Even without Rampage and Double Attack, she's really, really good. She was the first S-Class I got, and I got her before the last event, and a few more people have her now. And her most important thing, honestly, is just going to be increasing her attack, and then, of course, giving her a huge bonus to AP so that she can naturally rush quicker with herself as a leader. But with OK mods, she's hitting 7,073 attack before her 30% on her weapon, which is really important. She's a really strong tune, and her but her rush is 3 different attacks. And Princess, of course, who I just got this week as an S-Class, has a very important skill. Normalized taunt and AP gain. The AP gain isn't that much. She's better off if you just attack twice and you can rush 3rd turn, but normalize and taunt are spectacular. It makes all of your buy tunes, all of your payback tunes. If they get normalized, it's over. If a tune's getting ready to rush, you can taunt them. They can't rush if they get taunted. Now, granted, tunes can have taunt resist, yes, but a lot of people do not run taunt resist. A lot of people run stun resist because of the Mercer meta that we're in, as Mercer becomes more common. But the very first thing that I would recommend is everyone go for Priya. The most important thing you can get for Priya research-wise would be to go to your basic weapon effects and go to tough and research attacking AP. Get attacking AP all the way up to level 3, and then try to go for the crit of a huge bonus to AP when attacking. It's absolutely spectacular, and it allows her to rush turn 3. Same thing with Princess. As you can see, both... Let me go back. I'm trying to do this with a baby too. It's kind of hard. Both my Princess and Priya have a huge bonus to AP when attacking. Shout out to Lockdown, because I was going to put when defending, and I researched it too, because that's what I was told to do by faction mates a while back. And it's like, oh yeah, just do that. And it's like, no. Do this. This is so much better. I have had so much better luck having this on it. Even though I just recently customized it, it just worked out amazingly well. After you get that, work slowly onto your epic weapon effects and go through tough and do amplification. If is coming up here. You want to go for Rampage on Priya. Now, the other thing you have to worry about is if you don't have a double attack weapon already. I do not have one. So first, you should honestly go for Slayer. Slayer has double attack. This is what I'm working towards right now. I'm trying to get double attack on Priya so that I can go for Rampage next. Crit up when attacking, a better chance to make a second attack with 100%, 175% attack, and get 40 crit for 2 turns. This is your first part that makes Priya as powerful as she is. So definitely research Slayer 1 through 4 if you do not have a double attack weapon. If you do, just go straight to the epic weapon effects for tough and review amplification. Now the thing to remember is you have to research all of these separately, and they all have different effects for each one. Some of them I think share basics, but each set of tunes, alert, strong, tough, and fast, all have differences in them. Basic weapon effects is going to basically come down to what your team is. In a red meta, it may be better for you to go for a huge bonus to AP when attacking or something like that. Like, I'm going to research this soon so I can put it on Erin because Erin is still on my attack team, and she's going to be for a little while. I really don't have any way around it just because what I have. But right, as you can see, I've got everything for blue research because I have a really blue and tough heavy team. I'm working currently on fast because my team is built fast around Erin and Rosita. As long as you go for Priya first or Princess first, and you focus on special weapons, if you get a double attack weapon, if you don't get a double attack weapon, or go for epic weapons, and then work on amplification if you have a double weapon to get her double attack and rampage, you'll be fine. The other thing that you should research on when you get your second armory is definitely the bonus attack, because you want this 5%. This is why I said in the first recording I did that I deleted, don't upgrade any of your weapons, and then completely upgrade them from 4 to 5. Once you do that, the 4-star weapons are set. There's no way around it. You just have to basically ruin the weapon, essentially, which is a really sad thing to say, because some weapons are rare. I've only pulled one violent military shotgun out of like probably 60 pulls or so, because I've scrapped quite a few 4-star weapons. But you don't want to do that. Remember, always ask somebody first if you're confused. It doesn't have to be me. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know, but there is a lot of people who are willing to help in Lockdown's Discord, even in the official RTS Discord. There are people who are willing to help you and answer questions. And then from there, it basically is going to come down to what your meta is. Like this, I upgraded this early, and this was just honestly for me. I got my 30% defense, I left the reflect on, and then the 23 attack I just made, and I increased it. It was just a temporary thing. It helped with Krista's overall attack. And then, honestly, I just threw a huge AP to when attacking to Priya, Savage, Micro Bazooka, and same thing to Princess. Princess is going to be the first one that I'm going to 4-star, and then I'm going to go for 35 and 40% attack on her next. Now, since I already have a huge bonus to AP, I probably won't reset that. But like this weapon right here, I would be happy with this. I'm not necessarily the happiest because I increased defense and I got really lucky the first time and got 5, and then the second time I only got 3. It is what it is, because I don't want to reroll a huge bonus to AP when attacking. If I put this on Frost, this is what allows me to beat traders. He can rush after 2 attacks. And it's not even upgraded yet. It's all about what you need. Weapons take time and a lot of grinding. You can't really rush them to make them perfect. But, again, the most important thing is if you take the advice of most people, go for Priya and Princess first. Research the amplification and the walker to get the double attack and rampage, and go for which one you need first if you're lucky enough to pull a double attack weapon, and then go from there. Eventually, you're going to have to research the upgrade weapon rarity to 4 to 5 and the fixed weapon swap if you do get Priya's weapon. But other than that, it's just honestly going to come down to what your team and your meta is. Like I've said, I'll even show off my defense. My original defense was actually down here with Zeke, and it was almost all red. This is not my original defense. That's just a tower defense team. But that was my original defense. Now I have a little bit more of a defense-heavy team. On Doc, I would leave this one maybe. It's got a better chance to reflect damage, but I feel like I could roll something better with that. I feel like I could do something better with that compared to what it is. And the same thing with Rosita. She has an affixed weapon. I don't have to upgrade her weapon necessarily, but it does have a great effect. There's going to be trade-offs to every single person's weapon. It's the same thing with Priya's. This weapon right here, when attacking, 100% chance to cause daze for 4 turns when HP is more than 60%. That's really good on Priya to begin with if you don't have Rampage and Rush. And then you have Aaron. Boom. When being attacked. That's what Aaron is. He's a shield. And then when being attacked, a 25% chance for teammates to gain plus 15% bonus HP. Not the best. I'm pretty sure it's increased as an S class. But still. He has a decent weapon. Doc Stevens, however, you could perfectly build this up. We could take, do I have a decent one? I have a semi-decent one, I guess. Maggie's Dramatic Machete is not really all that good. But Dwight's Hunting Knife. 25% HP, 20% defense. I could go straight and upgrade this defense and HP, or, because Doc is so heavily geared towards that, I could just upgrade one of them and then give him a very large bonus to AP when attacking, or something along that. It's all about what your team meta is. As you can see, mine's really heavy on blue and yellow currently, and that's what it's going to be as I go for the S classes. It's just, it comes down to there's nothing perfect. If you wanted to go for a different character first, like Mercer, you can 100% do that. He's going to really help with your defense, and he's a decently good attacker. But I really think that if you follow the whole thing with Priya, it's really going to help you, because at the current stage that we're in, so many tunes are tough. It's just the way it is. And a lot of free-to-play tunes are alert. And, I mean, you have James and Angel, but you can't get them now. But a lot of the ones that keep coming out are alert, alert, alert. Even the ones in the cheap packages are alert, alert, alert. The Sun Token, all 4 were alert. It's all about, again, what you need, but the meta is currently tough. Most of the good in-game characters, like Wingfaw, mixed with the Trader, Priya, Princess, they're all tough. Shiva is tough too, and Shiva's a really good in-game character. Pete Anderson's also alert, but, you know, that's a whole different story. But I think that if you take those, and then don't stress your weapons, don't upgrade them from 4 to 5s to begin with, and then just look at your team as it's growing, you'll be perfectly fine. You might get so far ahead that you might not research, say, a very large bonus to AP and attacking for Aaron, female Aaron. So then I wouldn't be able to put a very large bonus to attack when going on her. There's nothing wrong with that. I would still have to upgrade this from a 4 to 5 to switch it if I wanted to give her a different weapon. There's nothing wrong with that either. Again, it's just going to come down to basically what you view that you're going to need. Like one more really quick example. Let's find it real quick for fast. I believe it's under team. Is it Resistance? Yes. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Where is it? I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was. Well. I was happy to pull this out, but absolute defense is something good to go for, but I can't find it. That's really weird. Oh, I'm on fast. No wonder. I'm on completely the wrong one. This is one of the times I wish that I had Vegas Pro still on this computer, but I don't. But yes, that would be something like that. If you were going for that, go for absolute defense. I'm sorry, that was completely my fault that I just wasted all that time. But that would be something more team-oriented that's really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for that little bit at the end because I am doing this live, waiting around Morse. And if you have any more questions, feel free to post them to me, or go to one of the Discords, like I said, of Lockdown or the Road to Survival official Discord. There's tons of people are willing to help. Some people are going to have different opinions than others. Take everything that everyone says, learn from the knowledge they have, and build up what you need yourself. Like this, like I said, one more time. I'm getting bonus HP to research for Rosita, and then attack for Princess, level 3, because I went for the other stuff first. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night. And hold on. Love you at the end. Boom, on screen. Have a good night.